Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Yusei Kikuchi, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Brandon Lowe. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Seager has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Kikuchi is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
The 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. White in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. White's got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Shed Long. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Long.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Adames scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 2 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
1 out, nobody on. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second out. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Seager stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and 2. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hitter, number 20.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Vogelbach stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Up high, 2-1 now. Morton, a 36-year-old veteran. He was selected in the third round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Gonzalez.
So a runner on first with one out now, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. From the stretch, swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting in, the first baseman.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Evan White. First offering on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. From the stretch.
Count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken but called a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up. Diaz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mariners leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Kiermaier is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shed Long. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Lifted the other way out to left center. Meadows moving back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Crawford, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. This pitch is popped up. Diaz is under it, and he's got it for the first out. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And in to bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Nope. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding forward now, the Mariners' cleanup hitter, Tom Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Lowe. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch.
Well,
if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now.
2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Three and 2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is there. 2 down. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here's the 1-0.
2 balls. No.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The set and the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Fouled away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes strike 2. Renfroe, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
I got to count 1 and 2.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next for Seattle, Carlos Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Evan White. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 3-0 now. Malik Smith will be next. Here it is, the 3-0.
Yeah.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batter, center fielder,
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
He swings and misses. Throw down is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Popped him up. Adames is there for it. And that ends the inning. None left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Willie Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford has it. And quickly there are two away.
Now batting,
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Shed Long, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman, Shed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Tom Murphy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Set and the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. One left for Seattle. It remains 1-0. So here's Mike Zunino.
Leading off to the base, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lowe, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit and run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Third baseman.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Standing in, Daniel Vogelback. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two and 0. Now here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Still 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Evan White, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. White, an Ohio native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ready with the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Three and one. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Mariners nothing. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
Strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For my money, there's nothing better than a three-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
And there he goes towards second. That's popped up. Seager trying to get there, but this will land untouched. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up next will be Willie Adames. From the stretch.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1.
No, that's down.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
2 balls. No.
Zunino, a native Floridian. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Looking up is Smith.
Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Nestor Cortez Jr.
In now, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
1-2 now. Four runs here in this half inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 6 and the Mariners nothing. Leading off the inning, Malik Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's the first out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Shed Long. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Count 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. And they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Today. Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Rays 6 and the Mariners 1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Off to the bench.
Settling in now, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gonzalez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Number 2. Yandy.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 6-1. Standing in, Tom Murphy. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0-for-3.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 6-1. Digging in to try it again, Willie Adames. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Rays 8 and the Mariners 1. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number
Digging
12,
in, Evan White. Couple of walks for him thus far.
White.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kiermaier giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The bat.
At the plate, Malik Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Charlie Morton gets the W on the mound. Yusei Kikuchi pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.